Welcome to Parkinson Voice Project's Speak Out online home practice sessions. My name is Sarah Deasing. I am a speech-language pathologist and certified Speak Out provider. Today's topic is July 4th. Say it with some American pride. July 4th. And speak out more. July 4th. And smile with intent. Beautiful. We have to do everything with intent. Now, if you've never told your family or friends about speak out or intent, or maybe you've told them many, many times, now is the time to grab your friends and family that you're celebrating July 4th with, bring them over, and let's do speak out together. So we're going to start by doing a sip with intent and swallow with intent. Intent means that we are doing things deliberately and intentionally. When you have Parkinson's, the part of your brain that makes things happen automatically is not working as well anymore. That's why you must speak, swallow, and do everything with intent. Let's begin with the first speak out exercise. This is called the warm-up exercise because it helps to, you guessed it, warm up our voices to speak with intent. With focus. Let's begin. May, me, my, mo, moo. Speak out more. Get ready. May, me, my, mo, moo. Use more intent. May, me, my, mo, moo. Speak out more. May, me, my, mo, moo. Last one. May, me, my, mo, moo. Well done. Let's take a sip with intent. So one of the challenges for people with Parkinson's is that their internal feedback loop is compromised, meaning it's hard to hear yourself, to what your voice actually sounds like. So if you tell your friend or your mom or your dad, I can't hear you, they say, I'm talking perfectly normal, it's because their perception is changed. That's why it's important to practice speaking with intent and work with a certified speak out provider. So we have a list of providers in your area on our website. The next exercise is the ah exercise. And again, our feedback that we normally have telling me how open my mouth is, it's not working as it usually does. So really make sure you open your mouth and speak out. Ah. A clear, strong voice for a max of 10 seconds. Ah. Great. Now start with more intent. Ah. Use more intent at the end. Ah. Wonderful. You can make your voice more clear than you think, so speak out. Last one. So as a speech language pathologist, when I hear a patient do the ahs, that's telling me is their breathing, their phonation, their respiration, is everything working together how it should? And that helps me to help my patients practice it correctly and improve all of those things. So these exercises really do a lot for you. Take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. The next exercise is the glide exercise. You start off with your ah, you glide up, stop. So you can start your ah and glide down. So if you do not use intent, this will not work. So speak out. Speak out more. Get ready. Use more intent. So I'm thinking about a plane taking off and then landing back down again. One more time. Use your best voice. Well done. Take a sip with intent. And swallow with intent. So we've warmed up our voices, we've stretched our voice with going between different ranges to improve that color and that expression in your voice. Now we're going to go to the counting. So the counting exercise, we're doing this one number at a time, but we're connecting them all together. Speak out. 1, 2, 3, no breaks in between. 4, 5, 6, nice and smooth. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this takes a lot of coordination to keep your voice on, especially on that 10, 11, 12. So speak out more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this exercise is also kind of resetting the coordination of your breathing and practicing speaking with intent. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if all of this information is new, I encourage you to join your person with Parkinson's at their next Speak Out appointment. So it's so important for you to know what's going on so that you can help them to speak with intent. We are talking about July 4th. Hope you're enjoying your wonderful celebrations. If you're joining us from the wonderful country of the USA, if not, well, come on over and join us for the celebrations. We're going to read each sentence 2 times. Use more intent the second time. So because of that sensory deficit, that difficulty with hearing your own voice, you always have to use more intent than you think that you do. That's why we read the sentence 2 times. We're going to emphasize those highlighted words. July 4th is Independence Day in the U.S. Speak out more. July 4th is Independence Day in the U.S. Say independence with more intent. Independence. Well done. Next one. There it is again. The Declaration of Independence was signed on July 4th, 1776. What year? 1776. So we are being focused, we are deliberate, we are really practicing speaking with intent. So those times that you're sitting at the dinner table and you say, pass the butter, you still use intent. Speak out again. The Declaration of Independence was signed on July 4th, 1776. Next sentence. Americans celebrate with fireworks and parades. Speak out more. Americans celebrate with fireworks and parades. Last sentence. Many families have picnics or barbecues. Speak out more. Many families have picnics or barbecues. I know some of our Speak Out graduates are definitely shooting off fireworks and having barbecues with their family this 4th of July. So take a sip with intent and swallow with intent. So we have practiced one word at a time speaking with intent. We practice sentences. Now we're going to move on to conversation. And before we do that, speak out. Happy July 4th. Speak out more. Happy July 4th. For the conversation exercise, we're going to describe the images with intent. So imagine that I cannot see the pictures. Think about what you want to tell me about and then describe it with intent. You can talk about the clothes. You can talk about what they're eating. Tell me with intent. Excellent. What do you think these cute little kiddos are getting up to on this 4th of July? What activities are they doing today? Do you have any kids at your 4th of July celebration? Tell me about them. So if you are on the speech exercises on our website, you can also be on YouTube or Facebook. But if you're on ParkinsonVoiceProject.org, there is a chat box. So it will be asking you for your nickname if you're not already in the chat box. I would be Sarah from Texas. So during the conversation exercises, this is a great time to look at the chat box. So we have messages, resources, and your messages in the chat box for the whole session. So it's really motivating and fun and a great sense of community. Next picture. You gotta love the food on July 4th. So describe some of the goodies we have here with intent. And tell me with intent, what are your plans for July 4th? Excellent. Let's take a swallow with intent. We're going to talk about swallowing now. So 80 to 90% of people with Parkinson's will develop a speech or a swallowing disorder if you are not doing speak out therapy. So speaking is so important. Swallowing, you need to swallow to live. So keeping your speech strong helps to keep your swallow strong as well. So let's exercise our swallow with Dr. Boone's words. Speak out. Goo, la, gun, ga, ga. Again. Goo, la, gang, ga, ga. Ku, ka, man, goo, ka. Ku, ka, man, goo, ka. Gangla, gangla. Kukla, kukla. So those sounds exercise some of the same muscles as when you speak in your swallow to swallow safely. Last but not least, we have the bonus reading. So for the bonus reading, I have the preamble here. Speak out. We're going to emphasize those highlighted words. No trailing off at the ends of your sentences. We say every word with intent. Speak out. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. Say that word with more intent. Unalienable rights. That among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The preamble to the Declaration of Independence. We're going to read it a second time with more intent. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So I hope you brought over your friends or your family to practice with you. If not, send them the speech exercises so they can learn about speak out too. So we encourage you to watch the video, What is Parkinson's? It's on our website and it's going to really help you to understand what speak out is all about. So what is Parkinson's? Our video is right here. We're going to also put it in the chat for you to check out as well. So it's 25 minutes and it is really going to improve your life and your understanding of Parkinson's. Happy July 4th. Let's speak and live with intent.